Developing now at 5, visiting loved ones in nursing homes has been nearly impossible for months now. The governor created a task force to come up with a safe plan to allow visitors in, and they met today.
Visitations at these facilities have been restricted since March when the pandemic began, and they are hammering out all sorts of details. News 6's Eric Von Anken is standing by with more on that. Eric?
Yeah, Lisa, that's exactly what they're trying to do. Hammer out some of these recommendations that they can give to the governor to allow people to safely go back into nursing homes and see their loved ones. They're okay with generally the recommendations, protective gear, things like masks, making visitors sign in, making visitors make appointments, keeping a visitor log. But there was one real big point of contention. That's a 28-day wait, making nursing homes wait 28 days before they allow people back in after a COVID case.
For me as a wife, makes me want to get in there even more because I am needed in there. I have cut Steve's toenails for the last 2 months. And I do that because there's nobody else doing that. Oh, by the way, I've never done that before in our 24-year marriage. So this is not a normal thing for me, but I'm needed in that regard.
Mary Daniels, she's the one on the top left, was so desperate to see her husband, she got a job inside his nursing home. Now she's on the governor's task force.
We don't want this to be a business decision. It's time this is a humanitarian decision.
She is furious about a proposed requirement that would require nursing homes to be COVID-free for at least 28 days before essential caregivers like her are allowed to go inside. She says for other families trying to see their loved ones inside nursing homes and long-term care facilities, 28 days is painfully long after not seeing them since March for some of them. Florida Surgeon General, though, pushed back, saying waiting 28 days after a COVID outbreak is not only doable, it's necessary to stop it from spreading to others in the facilities.
And if an incubation period is 14 days, we typically like to go for 2 incubation periods to make sure there isn't a COVID in a facility. So again, we have more than 70% of the facilities in our state that don't have a single case of COVID right now. So it's something which absolutely can be done.
28 days is a lifetime. I mean, for me to be able to go in and then you tell me because this is where contact tracing is so important, that maybe a staff worker has brought it into the building and someone has it, and now I have to turn around and I have to walk out for another month. It's devastating. It's absolutely devastating.
Well, one idea that did go over very well is recommending outdoor visitation, allowing families to get together with their loved ones outside nursing homes and long-term care facilities as opposed to indoor visitation. More on that when I see you again coming up at 6. But for now, live in Seminole County, Eric Von Anken getting results, News 6.